Hello friends, welcome to our channel. We are going to study one mathematics problem of the topic arithmetic progression. In this, you can see in first row there is one element, in second row there is three elements, in third row there are five elements, in fourth row there are 10 elements. Each time two elements are adding. So number of elements in nth row will be, first part we have to find this. Okay, number of elements in nth row. Our actual question is sum of all the numbers in the nth row, like in the second row sum of 2 3 4, in the third row sum of 5 6 7 8 9. We have to find sum of all the numbers in the nth row. So for doing this, we are going to firstly find number of elements in the nth row, and so we can get to know, like, in first row there are how many elements? 1. In second row how many elements are there? 3. In third row how many elements are there? 5. So we can see this will happen. How many elements will be there in the nth row? Let it be x. Now we have to find this x. We know the formula. Last term equal to what is the last term also known as the nth term, an, is equal to a plus n minus 1 times of d. What is a here? A is the first term, d is the difference between first and succeeding term, next term, which will be 2. So number of elements will be, how many number of elements are there? First term, that is 1 plus n minus 1 times of d, that is 2, that is 1 plus 2n minus 2, that is 2n minus 1. These are the number of elements. What are they? They are the number of elements in nth row. Okay, now we know how many elements are there in the nth row. Now what will we do? We will try to find sum of the elements. We know number of elements, we know first element, we know the first element and the last element. One more thing we have to observe in our question is, last element of each row is the square. Like this is the 1 square, this is the 2 square, this is the 3 square, 4th square, and so on. That is, last element will be nth square. So last element here, last element will be our n square. First element, now observe what will be the first element. First element will be first element of any row will be the last element of any row of the previous row plus 1. That is, first element of this row. Suppose we are in this row, 10th row, we want this 10. How we will get this? Last element of the previous row plus 1. So last element of n minus 1th row will be n minus 1 square, and first element of first element of what? First element of nth row will be 1 more than this, that is n minus 1 whole square plus 1. Now we are going to find our final thing. What's our question? Sum of all the numbers in nth row. Okay, now we know the first element. First element will be be n minus 1 whole square plus 1. We know the last element n minus 1 whole square. We know the last element n square, and we know the first element n minus 1 whole square plus 1. So, and we also know the number of elements in it. Now we have to just apply the SN formula, sum of elements. First term plus SN formula, number of elements divided by 2, first term plus last term. Okay, number of elements will be here 2n minus 1 divided by 2. First term will be our n minus 1 whole square plus 1, and last term will be our n square. So this is our actual answer. We have to just simplify this equation and we will get our final answer. Or you can also left this question at this point also. Thank you.